Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This is the WHU TV Goal Week 18 Fantasy League Table Roundup. As always guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. We can purchase some very nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the animation that's up here, along with the relatively new version of the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that has the Admiral logo on here and the blue down the shoulders, down to here, basically. I can't remember what you call that, the short sleeve shirt length end, whatever it is, along with Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts. So go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly to Iron Supporting Food Banks. So as you can see here, guys, from the countdown here, we've lost where are we? We've lost three or four subscribers today, so we're back down to 1727. So which is fine, as I said in my preview video for the Burnley game. I understand that, I respect it. This channel isn't for everybody. This is my own personal channel with my own personal thoughts, and as a result, if people don't like it, then that's understandable. It's a shame, of course, because I know you guys that do and get involved in the content. I know you guys do like it, but it is what it is, unfortunately. So as always, guys, let's jump straight onto the team, the tables. Now, there's been quite a few movements, and some people may be embarrassed with the points they picked up this week. I certainly have. That's a spoiler alert. My points are terrible. They are absolutely terrible. But let's just jump into it, shall we? Okay. Whoops. Why is that showing that? Hang on a minute. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that's showing up in there. Shouldn't be in any shape or form. There we go. Right. So, for the 12th week in a row now, Declan Edwards' Henley's Yellows is propping us all up at the 68th place in the table with 20 points this week and 560 points on the board so far this season. For the third week in a row, taking the penultimate place of 67th is Darren O'Toole's The Tools, with 28 points this week and 632 points on the board so far this season. Also, for the third week in a row now, propping us up at the 66th place is Peter Smythe's Interesting Times, with 15 points this week and 639 points on the board so far this season. For the third week in a row, Vinny Yellop's Vinny United is at 65th place, picking up again 15 points this week and 650 points on the board so far this season. For the fourth week in a row now, Jack Smith's FC Keith is sitting at 64th with 14 points on the board this week and 673 points on the board so far this season. Nick Marsh, aka Marshy, your team, #GSBOUT, for the fourth week in a row is sitting at position 63 with also 14 points this week and 740 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Rich Cook's Ole Ole Ole, or Ollie Ollie Ollie, I think that's meant to be, is at 62nd place in the table with 22 points this week and 752 points on the board so far this season. Also for the second week in a row is Ivan Martinez Lorente Slayer 666 that sits at 61st place with 35 points this week and 770 points on the board so far this season. Jamie Gill's GSBOUT has picked up one more point than my team did with 9 points this week, and as a result slips down 5 places from 55th to 60th, picking up 804 points in total so far this season. Jake Crump's Nice Kosh, for the second week in a row now, sitting at 59th place with 37 points this week and 813 points on the board so far this season. Michael Schleven, aka Dell's Hammers, is for the third week in a row now sitting at 58th in the table with 31 points this week and 817 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Ben Harshaw's GSBOUT is sitting at 57th place. Excuse me, with 33 points this week and 819 points on the board so far this season. The first movement up the table is Eddie Holdich's Tikin Tika Mosala that moves up 4 places from 60th to 56th. picking up 46 points this week and 822 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Tim Smith's GSBOUT United has moved up one place from 56th to 55th, picking up 30 points this week and 822 points on the board so far this season as well. Ben Fisher's Ben's Golden Boys for the second week in a row now are sitting at 54th place with 39 points this week and 840 points on the board so far this season. Slipping down two places from 51st to 52nd. 53rd, I should say, is Ben Davis's Sunday Pub Team. Sunday Pub Team, which has picked up 27 points this week and 848 points on the board so far this season. My team is Heart of Gold has picked up an embarrassing 8 points, the lowest points, as I said at the start of the stream. 8 points so far in this week, dropping me down again 5 places from 47th to 52nd, picking up 852 points so far this season. Mark Butler's DJ Blokey's WHU has moved up 2 places from 53rd to 51st. So pretty much swapping places with Ben's team, picking up 30 points this week and 860 points on the board so far this season. Chris Green's Hammered Again has slipped down. Where are we? Has slipped down 4 places from 46th to 50th, picking up 19 points this week and 864 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Steve Tibby's Misfits United sits at 49th place with 25 points this week and 865 points on the board so far this season. Also for the second week in a row, Ian Rollis's Cast Iron is sitting at 48th place and also picks up 25 points this week and 869 points on the board so far this season. Kenny Patterson's Happy Hammers has slipped down 4 places from 43rd to 47th, picking up 17 points this week and 872 points on the board so far this season. Up 6 places from 52nd to 46th is Lewis Robinson's Scratch the Sack, which picks up 45 points this week and 878 points on the board so far this season. Martin Russell's Hammer Dudes has also moved up 5 places from 50th to 45th, picking up 45 points this week and 886 points on the board so far this season. Lee Roberts' Corona Casuals has moved up 1 place from 45th to 44th, picking up 42 points this week and 892 points on the board so far this season. Ian Sams's Blowing Bubbles has slipped down 5 places from 38th to 43rd, picking up 12 points this week and 898 points on the board so far this season. James Calder's Vertigon has dropped down 3 places from 39th to 42nd, picking up 16 points this week and 899 points on the board so far this season. Mike Williams's MWHU #GSBOUT has moved up 3 places from 44th to 41st, picking up 52 points this week and 906 points on the board so far this season. Jake Edrup's Janae Junior FC has moved up 2 places from 42nd to 40th, picking up 34 points this week and 911 points on the board so far this season. Vitafan's 2,000 points a goal moves up 1 place from 40th to 39th, picking up 30 points this week and 913 points on the board so far this season. Down 5 places from 35th to 38th is Sam Cash's Uncle Deck's Egg Rice, picking up 18 points this week and 924 points on the board so far this season. Paul Kelly's Kelly's Heroes has moved up 2 places from 35th to 37th, picking up 24 points this week and 925 points on the board so far this season. Liam Shivers 11 has moved down 2 places from 34th to 36th, picking up 20 points this week and 926 points so far this season. Pavni Upal's Diop It Like It's Hot has moved up 2 places from 37th to 35th, picking up 39 points this week and 935 points so far this season. Peach the 5 foots, 11 Grumble and Grunts, moves down 4 places from 30th to 34th, picking up 30 points this week and 940 points on the board so far this season. Ian Proctor's Percy's Puppet has moved up 3 places from 36th to 33rd, picking up 44 points this week and 941 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Jason Euless's Wet Spam United that moves down 3 places from 29th to 32nd, picking up 25 points this week, and also joint with Sam Whittington's Game of Throw-Ins that also moves down 3 places from 28th to 31st, picking up 22 points this week. Tom Davison's 2 Shirlers and 1 Cup has moved up 11 places from 41st to 30th. Well done there, Tom. Really good movement. He picked up 64 points this week and 945 points on the board so far this season. Down 6 places from 23rd to 29th is Emily and Lukey WHU, run by Alexander Zaremba. We picked up 14 points this week and 947 points on the board so far this season. Chichabi New Pains Tory 11 has moved up 3 places from 31st to 28th, picking up 44 points this week and 949 points on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Adam Kane's Sochek FC is sitting at 27th place with 29 points on the board this week and 953 points on the board so far this season. David Creighton's Don't Call Me Shirler has dropped down 8 places from 18th to 26th, picking up 18 points this week and 964 points on the board so far this season. And shit, lost internet. No. Oh, it's telling me I need to restart. Typical. Bloody typical. That's okay. Sorry. I apologise. There's an error came up and it says I thought it was the internet as it usually is with these broadcasts. Right. Okay. So Amir Raja's Matadule has dropped down 1 place from 24th to 23rd. 25th, I should say, picking up 38 points this week and 970 points on the board so far this season. Down 3 places from 21st to 24th is Will Bellews' Moises Noise that picks up 38 points this week and 971 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Chidera Okicheyu's Emperor _Chidex. Excuse me. That moves down 1 place from 22nd to 23rd, picking up 37 points this week. Omateo Emmanuel's Daralexa Milan has moved down 9 places from 13th to 22nd, picking up 11 points this week and 972 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Blagosh Kuskowski's Flying Monkeys that moves down 10 places from 11th to 21st, picking up 9 points this week and 972 points on the board so far this season. Up 12 places from from 32nd to 20th is James Edrup Singlang FC. Well done there, James. Really good movement, picking up 65 points this week and 974 points on the board so far this season. Philip Wilkinson's has changed his team from Allaire Time to Was Allaire Time because obviously we sold him last Friday, I should say. His team drops down 2 places from 17th to 19th, picking up 27 points this week and 976 points on the board so far this season. Alexis KD's TSM moves up 8 places from 26th to 18th with 52 points this week and 977 points on the board so far this season. So good movement from you there, mate. Adam Sawyer's Hollow Bollocks has moved up 2 places from 19th to 17th, picking up 42 points this week and 987 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Holly Worthington's Moyes Backing Town that moves up 9 places from 25th to 16th and picking up 58 points this week. Jaswinder Upal's Punjab Irons has dropped down 3 places from 12th to 15th, picking up 26 points this week and 989 points on the board so far this season. Rowan Beckwith's Cupid Stunts has moved up 6 places from 20th to 14th, picking up 53 points this week and 996 points on the board so far this season. Matthew Newhoff's Calypso FC has moved up 3 places from 16th to 13th, picking up 45 points this week and 1,000 on the board so far this season. Emma Beckwith's Forever Bowen Bubbles has dropped down 3 places from 9th to 12th, picking up 24 points this week and 1,007 points on the board so far this season. Mark English's West Ham has dropped down 4 places from 7th to 12th. Sorry, 7th to 11th, I should say. Apologies, 7th to 11th, picking up 20 points this week and 1,014 on the board so far this season. Jamie Smith's WHU moves up 4 places from 14th to 10th, picking up 54 points this week and 1,015 points on the board so far this season. Darren Higgins's Hammers Untied has moved up 6 places from 15th to 9th. So I'm guessing your son's giving you, Richie's giving you a bit of hand there, Darren. Picking up 57 points this week and 1,017 on the board so far this season. For the second week in a row now, Eden Pickering's What's the Matter is at 8th place with 44 points this week and 1,029 points on the board so far this season. Phil Gilbert's Iron Nappers has moved up 3 places from 10th to 7th, picking up 57 points this week and 1,030 points on the board so far this season. Joint tally total with Eden Leatherbarrow, the Johnny Moyes outing, that sits at 6th place for the second week in a row now with 33 points. So this week, Steph Oates' Unbelievable Jeff for the second week in a row now is at the 5th place in the table with 41 points this week and 1,041 points on the board so far this season. Dropping down 2 places from 2nd to 4th is is Greg Wilcox's Pick Push with 40 points this week and 1,082 points on the board so far this season. Up 1 place from 4th to 3rd is Richie Higgins' Richie United. Darren's son has picked up 47 points this week and 1,084 points on the board so far this season. James Bowles' Real Loose Hens, who was at top of the pops last week, has dropped down 1 place from 1st to 2nd with 29 points and 1,090 points on the board so far this season, which means for the second time so far this season, moving up 2 places from 3rd to 1st is my old mate Kevin Harland with Incidental Warriors, has dropped to the top of the pops with 55 points this week and 1,094 points on the board so far this season. So still all to play for. Welcome, Kent. I hope you're alright. Don't do fantasy football. Just thought I'd pop and see what it's all about. Well, it's always good to have you on, Sunshine, as always. Ben Davis, another poor performance from his team. Unfortunately, same, mate, but not as poor as mine. So, okay, guys. So, obviously, with the next round of football fixtures, which is basically obviously, you know, starting off this weekend. So the next one, as it stands at the moment, will be. Oh, where are we? Yeah, I will. Oh no, still going. There's no Premier League games on Friday night, so it looks like this time next week we'll be doing the goal week 19, which when we'll be halfway through the season by then. For the fixtures in general, not all the teams would have been halfway through the season by then. But guys, thank you very, very much for your time. If you've enjoyed the video, as always, please do click the like button. Please do subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing, of course. It'd be nice to try and get us back up the numbers as well. For anybody that is watching that isn't previously subscribed, I know these two guys probably still are. But by all means, as I said in my preview, let me know what I can do to improve it. There will be some update to the background coming tomorrow. I'm going to do that literally after this, so look, keep an eye out for that. Of course, 5 to 3, we'll be doing the watch along for the Burnley game. I hope to see you all there as well. And of course, in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your Friday as much as you can, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. All the best now. Take care.